When we talked about Devin Haney, bro, I like boxing, bro. I'm a boxing fan. I'm a pugilist enthusiast, so I'm not oblivious to entertainment. Of course, I think that Devin Haney versus Jose Carlos Ramirez was a boring fight. That was not entertaining at all. However, I could still see beyond that and recognize that your first priority, second priority, and your third priority should be to win, and win again. You know what I'm saying? So it's not to entertain. Is it going to be entertaining in the process? It should be, and it could be, and we hope it is, but that's not the priority. The priority is to is to implement a game plan in training camp and execute that game plan and make sure that you come out victorious. That's the whole point. So regardless if you like the fight or not, Devin Haney, you cannot deny, unless you are an emotional, sour-faced bitch, you cannot deny that what Devin Haney did was masterful. Because Jose Carlos Ramirez had no answer. While Jose Carlos Ramirez being a former unified champion, while also being an Olympian, while also having the trainer of the year in Robert Garcia in his corner, they could not figure out how to effectively cut off the ring and track down Devin Haney. That's all it takes to beat those three things: a former Olympian, a unified champion, and a current trainer of the year, future Hall of Famer as far as training goes. You tell me that team couldn't figure out how to cut off the ring? No, I'll tell you what it was. They saw Ryan Garcia, PD popping, lying, racist behind, put damage on Devin Haney, and they figured, oh, all we have to do is go in there and hit him because his chin is weak. They were saying it throughout the whole buildup. Oh yeah, well, not really Jose Carlos Ramirez. He was showing respect. Shout out to Jose Carlos Ramirez. I like him. But Robert Garcia, Oscar De La Hoya, their promoter, was saying the whole time, oh, we just got to go and hit him because we know he can't take a punch. That was your game plan? At the highest level of the sport, that was your game plan? That's it? Just go in there and hit him? That doesn't sound like anything that a bum couldn't tell me off the street. Oh, you're boxing? Well, just go in there and go hit him, doc. just go in there and punch him on the chin, doc. Anybody can say that. You're not going to try to implement or draw up a game plan? We're not going to coach at all? We're not going to train at all? We're not going to hit the drawing board at all? We're not going to work on nothing at all? So we know that this guy has a weak chin, and we're just going to go in this fight and expect him to stand in front of us? Why wouldn't you expect Devin Haney to be evasive? If you just recognized and acknowledged and admitted to the world that you know his chin is weak. So if you know that, you don't think Devin Haney knows that? So why would you think he's going to stand there in the middle of the ring and trade with you? You fucking dumbass. And then you want to have the audacity to blame the fighter for being successful winning, and you couldn't adapt. Come on, bro. Let's tell the whole story now. I'm not saying it was entertaining, but you got to admit, Jose Carlos Ramirez, I gave him 1 round, and I was being generous. I scored it 11 rounds to 1. I was being generous. It was really a wash. You should be ashamed of your gosh dang self. I wouldn't have went in there and got washed. No, baby.